is Jen Blanton for Major Film Events, and tonight we are at Skirball for the Producers, Directors, and Writers Caucus event. Alfonso Ribeiro will be receiving Entertainment of the Year award tonight. Stay tuned and we'll give you all the details. You're here at the caucus tonight by chance. Did you get a chance to screen any of the films that are going to receive awards?
I actually haven't. I'm dying to, because I know that they're, young, fresh talent, so I'm going to see if I can maybe steal a couple screeners while I'm here.
Yeah, absolutely. How important do you think this foundation is for the up-and-coming writers and producers?
I think it's really important because it provides resources to students, and as anyone knows, it's so hard to break in general. So to have a foundation like this that can provide insight, mentorship, physical equipment, I think it's just instrumental because, our medium is very powerful and can reach all over the world. So people are very affected by what they see, and I think it's really important to give the next generation the tools and the equipment and the inspiration to tell their stories.
Now, as a female in the industry, it's very successful. Do you have any advice specifically to young girls that are coming up, especially in the climate that's going on right here in Hollywood? Any advice?
Yeah, I guess I would just say be persistent. I think that it's really disheartening when, you get a lot of rejection, and I always say, liken it to baseball, where you can hit 3 home runs in a game but still lose it. So you have to keep going up to bat. Even if, I think at one point I did get 17 auditions in a row, and I got my 18th, and then I ended up getting Dexter. So if I would have given up after the 17th, I would have never gotten a SAG Award nomination. So that would be my biggest thing: persistence, persistence, persistence.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with us.
This is your second year doing this, which is amazing that you come out and do this. So it's very important to you to be here. Yeah. So tell us, what can we expect tonight from the fabulous Mr. James Pickens, who's the co-host tonight?
Well, hopefully I won't mess up. I won't mess up anyone's name, so that's always the one. But just keep the pace going, and hopefully folks will have a good time and make it comfortable. And at the end of the day, they say, "Well, he didn't do bad. Didn't do too bad." So yeah.
After all that training, maybe you did good, huh?
I did, as they say, I've done good, as they say. Yeah.
Now this is an amazing event, amazing organization. How important is it for people to get involved, and young people that's coming up now to be involved in this organization?
Well, I think obviously the times and the atmosphere really necessitates that young folks who are in the business, or who have aspirations of being in the business, be involved, or at least be aware of what the caucus does, because at the end of the day it's about producing content, and folks have a lot of stories to tell and a lot of visions that they want to see come to fruition. And what a better place than here to sit down and kind of digest what people who have been doing this for a long time can share. I was very impressed there last year to sit and speak with some of these people. I'm like, wow, they're really doing some stuff. And it's all behind the scenes, Folks always say, well, I want to be a producer. And they say, well, what really does a producer do? What do producers do? I'm still trying to figure it out, by saying I'm trying to be one. But I think this organization helps to answer that question, especially for a lot of young people who think they want to do this as their life's work.
And especially in today's world where everything is so fast, with all the content on the internet, everybody wants to be a quick superstar, it becomes challenging.
Exactly, and obviously with the advent now of so many platforms, now that there is a need for content, and they're looking for folks who have a voice that they want to have heard and vision that they want seen, and I think organizations like this can really help to facilitate that and kind of get it in the right direction.
Well, I know other people need to talk to you, but I need to find out. You've done so many different roles. Is there a role that you would want? What would be your ideal role if there was anything you can pick that you wanted to do? What would that be?
There was a gentleman, a true story, who was famous. He was the first African American deputy U.S. Marshal, a man named Bass Reeves, who was a lawman before Oklahoma became a state, and his story is just remarkable. Just if it wasn't real, you would say it was. Yeah, but yeah, he was an amazing guy, and I would love to have played him. I don't know. I might be a little on this side of doing it age-wise, but man, maybe 30 years ago or something, I would have loved to.
Well, if I Google his name, I can check out what his life story, right? Because I've never heard of him.
Oh, he's amazing. So yeah, Bass Reeves. Yeah, Google him, find out about him. Yeah. Okay.
Well, you look wonderful again, and thank you so much for talking with us. I'll see you inside.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
You're being honored tonight?
Yes, I am. I'm getting the Caucus Award, which is very exciting. I've been a member of the overall caucus for a couple of years now. I'm on the steering committee, but this was out of the blue, and I got the phone call from Chuck Fries, and it was wonderful, wonderful surprise. So,
you know, when you work hard and you've been in business as long as you have, it's nice to be recognized. It has a good feeling, right?
you never expect it, but it's really nice when it happens. Yeah.
You know, we're ending 2017. We're going into a brand new year. What will be? What's your focus for 2018?
Well, I'm in the middle of producing a documentary, and it's called Stunt Women: The Untold Story of the Untold Hollywood Story. It's based on a book, and I'm thrilled to be doing that. It's a big change for me. You know, go from, I said, the whole budget of our documentary is about the size that my catering budget used to be, but so it's been really, really interesting and demanding in other ways, and so I'm thrilled to be participating in that, so that's good.
So going from your feature film to documentary, what are you learning about yourself now doing this documentary?
I don't have as much energy. That's what I had a lot of energy when I was doing films, so you know, you kind of had to be, and I think once you take it, and especially the pace of documentaries, at least in this particular kind of documentary where we're following various stunt women, you know, you shoot for a day, then you're down for 2 days. You shoot for another day, so there's not really any rhythm that you develop, so it is very unusual in that regard.
Sounds amazing. I can't wait to follow your journey with it.
You'll be in the audience.
Is there social media or Facebook? Can we follow you?
The Facebook page is under Stunt Women.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just go Stunt Women and we'll find it.
Yeah, you'll find it. We're all there.
Well,
Okay.
congratulations. I can't wait to be in the audience.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed all of those interviews that we brought you tonight from the Caucus event, and I know you're going to stay tuned because you never know where we're going to be next.